ACIT, Life in the UK Test presents Weekly Mock Test, Week 2, September 2025. If you want to get fully prepared, download our app, ACIT, Life in the UK Test. Just scan the QR code on the screen, or tap the link in the description box. With over 4,000 questions and unlimited mock tests, it's everything you need to pass with confidence. Alright now, let the mock test begin. Question 1. What was the name of the document that confirmed Parliament's rights and limited the King's power in 1689? The Declaration of Independence. The Bill of Rights. The Magna Carta? Or the Act of Union? The correct answer is the Bill of Rights. Did you know the Bill of Rights, 1689, was a landmark act in English constitutional law that set out certain basic civil rights and clarified who would be next to inherit the crown? It greatly limited the power of the monarch. Question 2. Which competition involves test matches played between England and Australia? The Super League, the Ashes, the Six Nations Championship, or the Grand National? The correct answer is the Ashes. Did you know? The Ashes is a famous cricket series with a long-standing rivalry between England and Australia, steeped in tradition and national pride. Question 3. What is the purpose of Prime Minister's questions? To elect a new Prime Minister? To debate new laws? To allow the opposition to challenge the government? Or to allow the Prime Minister to announce new policies? The correct answer is to allow the opposition to challenge the government. Did you know? Prime Minister's Questions is a weekly opportunity for the Leader of the Opposition and other MPs to question the Prime Minister on government policy and actions. Question 4. What is the legal consequence for carrying an offensive weapon, even for self-defense in the UK? It is a criminal offence. It is permitted with a license. It is acceptable in certain areas? Or it is a civil matter? The correct answer is, it is a criminal offence. Did you know? Carrying any form of weapon, regardless of the intent for self-protection, is classified as a criminal act and is strictly prohibited under UK law. Question 5. What is the general term used to refer to the collective body of judges in the UK? The Parliament? The Executive? The Magistracy? Or the Judiciary? The correct answer is the Judiciary. Did you know? The Judiciary is responsible for interpreting the law and ensuring fair trials, acting independently of the government. Question 6. All residents in the UK are expected to comply with the law. True or false? The correct answer is true. Did you know? Britain is proud of being a welcoming country, but all residents, regardless of their background, are expected to comply with the law. Question 7. What is a shared responsibility in British society? Being unfair to others? Respecting and obeying the law? Ignoring the law? Or disrespecting others' rights? The correct answer is respecting and obeying the law. Did you know? Respecting and obeying the law is a fundamental responsibility shared by all members of British society. Question 8. Which of the following territories are linked to the UK but are not part of it? Channel Islands? Falkland Islands? Scotland? St. Helena? Or the Isle of Man? The correct answers are Channel Islands, Falkland Islands, St. Helena, and the Isle of Man. Did you know? The Isle of Man and the Channel Islands are Crown dependencies, while St. Helena and the Falkland Islands are British overseas territories. Although linked to the UK, they are not part of it. Question 9. It is illegal to take a girl or woman abroad for female genital mutilation, FGM. False or true? The correct answer is true. Did you know? Female genital mutilation, FGM, is illegal in the UK, and it is a criminal offence to practice FGM, or take a girl or woman abroad for FGM. The UK government is committed to preventing and eradicating this harmful practice. Question 10. The UK was a founding member of the European Union. False or true? The correct answer is false. Did you know? The UK was a full member of the European Union, but it was not a founding member. The European Union was formed in 1993, and the UK formally left the European Union on the 31st of January 2020. Question 11. What is the term for territories such as St. Helena and the Falkland Islands? Devolved administrations. British overseas territories? Crown dependencies? Or constituent countries? The correct answer is British overseas territories. Did you know? St. Helena and the Falkland Islands are classified as British overseas territories, maintaining a link with the UK but remaining outside its formal structure. Question 12. What is expected of all residents in the UK regarding the law? Disregard laws they disagree with. Only obey laws that benefit them. Respect and obey the law. Or publicly criticise all laws. The correct answer is respect and obey the law. Did you know? Respecting and obeying the law is crucial for maintaining order and ensuring fairness for everyone in the UK. Question 13. Which of the following territories have their own legislative bodies with some devolved powers? Scotland? England? The Channel Islands? Wales? Or Northern Ireland? The correct answers are Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Did you know? Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland have their own parliaments or assemblies with devolved powers in defined areas, while the Channel Islands are Crown dependencies. Question 14. What is expected of people living in the UK regarding the rights of others? Restrict the rights of others? Ignore the rights of others? Violate the rights of others? Or respect the rights of others? The correct answer is respect the rights of others. Did you know? Respecting the rights of others, including their right to their own opinions, is a key expectation for all residents in the UK. This fosters a harmonious and inclusive society. Question 15. What was the religion of James II? Catholic? Protestant? Puritan? Or Presbyterian? The correct answer is Catholic. Did you know? James II's Catholic faith caused concern among the English populace, who feared a return to Catholicism as the state religion. This was a major factor leading to the Glorious Revolution. Question 16. Which battle is associated with the defeat of Napoleon Bonaparte? Battle of Waterloo? Battle of Culloden? Battle of the Boyne? Or Battle of Trafalgar? The correct answer is Battle of Waterloo. Did you know? The Battle of Waterloo in 1815 resulted in the defeat of Napoleon Bonaparte by the Duke of Wellington, marking the end of the French Wars and a significant turning point in European history. Question 17. What was the name of the treaty that led to the creation of the Kingdom of Great Britain? Emancipation Act? Declaration of Rights? Treaty of Union? Or Bill of Rights? The correct answer is Treaty of Union. Did you know? The Treaty of Union in 1707, also known as the Act of Union in England, formally united England and Scotland, creating the Kingdom of Great Britain. Question 18. The UK is a member of the Council of Europe. False or true? The correct answer is true. Did you know? The UK is one of the 47 member countries in the Council of Europe. The Council of Europe is responsible for the protection and promotion of human rights in those countries. Question 19. Who became the King of England after Elizabeth I died? James VI of Scotland, Charles I, Oliver Cromwell, or Edward VI? The correct answer is James VI of Scotland. Did you know? James VI of Scotland became King James I of England, Wales and Ireland, uniting the crowns but not the countries, marking the beginning of the Stuart dynasty in England. Question 20. The monarch is elected by the public. True or false? The correct answer is false. Did you know? The British monarch inherits the throne by hereditary succession, not by public election. Question 21. Which of the following is responsible for setting the agenda and chairing weekly meetings to make important decisions about government policy? The Leader of the Opposition, the Chancellor of the Exchequer, the Prime Minister, or the Speaker of the House? The correct answer is the Prime Minister. Did you know? The Prime Minister leads the Cabinet, which convenes weekly to address and resolve critical matters pertaining to governmental policy. Question 22. Where does the UK's central governing body convene? Westminster, Edinburgh, Belfast, or Cardiff? The correct answer is Westminster. Did you know? The UK Parliament meets in Westminster, London, serving as the primary legislative body for the United Kingdom. Question 23. What was the primary cause of conflict between the Irish chieftains and the English during the Tudor and Stuart periods? Attempts to impose Protestantism and English laws? Royal succession? Trade embargoes? Or disputes over fishing rights? The correct answer is attempts to impose Protestantism and English laws. Did you know? The English attempts to impose Protestantism and English laws, particularly regarding land inheritance, led to rebellions from the Irish chieftains and much brutal fighting. Question 24. Which of the following was a major consequence of the Black Death in England? Decline in town populations, strengthening of the feudal system, increased demand for cereal crops, or labor shortages and increased wages for peasants? The correct answer is labor shortages and increased wages for peasants. Did you know? The Black Death led to a significant decrease in population, resulting in labor shortages and higher wages for peasants, as well as the emergence of new social classes. That's it for this week's mock test. How did you do? Let me know in the comments. If you want to get fully prepared, download our app, Ace It, Life in the UK Test. Just scan the QR code on the screen, or tap the link in the description box. With over 4,000 questions and unlimited mock tests, it's everything you need to pass with confidence. New mock tests drop every week, so hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss one. Thanks for watching. See you next time, and happy studying.